Fancy seeing you here. Welcome to Torwen.
Who's this Jabori you're so worried about?
I haven't heard from him for too long. I've got a bad feeling.
Everyone look! Swimming under the bridge.
Careful, I heard something.
Who feels like a little chat with the critters?
Perhaps we can help each other.
Don't bother us. We don't bother you.
Are you Jabori?
Can you help me?
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I hope... Oh, okay, yeah. So it is working. So I hope you can all hear me well. I don't know if the sound of the game is too loud, because for me the music is actually pretty loud. I have to like... Sorry about that. I'm gonna like lower the sound a little bit, because holy shit. It is destroying my ears right now. So, okay. Not too loud, but not certain. Okay. Nope, all good? Alright, so we are going to be playing Temple of Elemental Evil. So, for those who don't know this game, this is a game that, one of the games that actually inspired Solasta. The oldest one, the oldest inspiration was the Gold Box and the Pool of Radiance. But for the most recent inspirations, Temple of Elemental Evil is a good example, because as you can see, you cannot see it right now, but you will see, this game is very similar in nature to Solasta. It is a full party-based adventure where you create the entire party. It is also turn-based, and it is also known as the most faithful D&D 3.5 adaptation in video games. So what we tried to do for Solasta was the most faithful 5e adaptation, and for Solasta 2 it will be the most faithful D&D 2024 adaptation. So first of all, a quick question to everyone who's actually with us today is, who here have played Temple of Elemental Evil? Can you let me know? So you just like type 1 if you know, if you played, and type 2 if you didn't. This way I can actually quickly see if anyone has played. Okay, so I can already see that there's quite a lot of 1, and there's still some 2s, right? Okay, so right now I feel like it's like half-half. So I'll keep on going a little bit about the... Oh, actually, let me show you something. So as you can see here, I have the original PC CD-ROM Temple, or in French, Temple du Mal Élémentaire. So Temple of Elemental Evil, a classic Greyhawk adventure. So funnily enough, they translated the title, but not the subtitle. So it's the subtitle is still in English. And the back of the box here, if you want to take a look at it. So this is a small camera, but it should be enough, where it says... Pour la première fois, l'une des plus grandes aventures de Donjons et Dragons prend vie sur PC. So for the first time, one of the biggest or most well-known D&D adventures lives on the computer. So Temple of Elemental Evil, it is a module for D&D, Greyhawk. So it existed on tabletop way before it existed on PC. And as I can see here, it requires DirectX 9.0b and a total of, at the time, 1.2 gigabytes. So yeah, and we're now like 1.2, a game that's only 1.2 gigabytes. It's for a RPG, not really the case anymore, right? So it is pretty interesting that this was something that I think a friend of mine gifted me for my birthday, and I probably was something around 14 when I tried to play it for the first time. So, as you can see, we are at the studio very much fans of the original media and D&D stuff related games. So, a game from 2003, a game that is very close to Solasta in nature. We are going to jump straight into it. And if you guys have questions, don't hesitate to ask them. I have an eye on the chat. Ooh, okay, what did I just do? I think, as I said that, I almost clicked on the chat to close it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it is Gary Gigex that wrote the module, if I remember, right? So, I do not remember anything about this game, almost. I just remember that I took quite a fair amount of time right now to install the game, Okay, so this is actually a modded version of the game, because like the original version, unfortunately when it came out, was quite buggy, so there was a lot of good modders that worked on the mods. So I think I have a Circle of 8 mod, which is kind of like the base mod where everyone who plays the game nowadays uses this, because it's patching a lot of things. And also I installed Tempo Plus, which apparently is a mod that is additional to the Circle of 8, which is much more recent and which is actually pretty well regarded. So I have installed those two mods, just so you know. Yeah, I'm using Temple of El. Otherwise you wouldn't even be able to see this resolution. Right now I'm playing 1600 900, where normally the max resolution, I think, in the base game is something like, I don't know, like very, very small, so you would have like everything stretched. I tried like 1980p, but it was really, really small, so you wouldn't really see much. I couldn't even see myself. So, yeah, it is a modded version of the original game. Like the original game on GOG, like, so right now, for example, if you're wondering if you can play the game yourself, you can. It is, I think, $6 on Good Old Games, and it comes out with the 2 patches included. But the very, very large suggestion that we'll make is, if you want to play the game, you should try to Google like Temple of Elemental Evil mods, and the first thing that comes out is the Circle of 8. Circle of 8 is really important, because otherwise you cannot change the resolution, or like, there's a lot of bugs that are still in. So the Circle of 8 is a really, really good mod to use. That is not a Solasta mod. No, Hunter. I see Hunter saying, is this a Solasta mod? No. This is one of the original inspiration for Solasta. And fun fact, there is someone that created a Dungeon Maker campaign that reproduces the Temple of Elemental Evil. So if you are interested in like trying it out, I haven't played it. I haven't played the mod, so I don't know how faithful it is, but apparently a lot of people like it. So there we go. Tav RPG, you're a content creator focused on RPGs. You can try to reach out to me on Discord, but the thing is, like, we're very busy with making the game, so if we're not answering, it's not because we don't like you, it's just because we might not see the thing, or we might be like, oh, we don't have time, sorry, so there you go. Okay, let's discover the game together with a new game, starting with, okay, normal mode. So, for those who don't know 3.5, this is actually a blast to the past. It is the alignment. So 5e still had alignment, but it kind of phased out slowly. And the reason for that is because in 3.5, yeah, Mizrim, in 3.5, the alignment system was very much baked into the game design as well. So normally in 5e, if you want to do a paladin, you can do a paladin that can be chaotic good if you want it, or a neutral paladin. But in 3.5, paladins could only be lawful good. And I remember, for example, barbarians could only be chaotic. So chaotic good, chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. Monks could only be lawful. So you had a lot of things like that. I think druids could only be true neutral as well. So there was like a lot of like combination that make it very, very complicated, right? So right now, in this game here, what we could do is we have to select the party's alignment, and if I take, for example, neutral good, you can see that only the adjacent alignments are allowed, so that you couldn't have a neutral good party with a lawful evil guy. So that makes it a little bit restrictive, but you know, to be fair, that's their choices, and I think back in 3.5, there was kind of issues with that. I think I'm gonna take a neutral good here because I do like having a paladin in the team, and without being neutral good or lawful neutral, we won't be able to get one. And if I take lawful neutral, I also cannot make any barbarians or anything, right? I don't really know, Mr. Sis. You know, it's like you're saying that the fact that paladins could only be lawful good. I think it's more of a concept, right? What makes a paladin? So if you think about paladins nowadays, and you think about the paladin of devotion, the oath of devotion, you could argue that yes, a paladin of devotion probably should be lawful good or neutral good at most, right? But when you think about all the different oaths that exist nowadays, you could argue that yeah, there is a lot of different like avenues for paladins, which are basically holy warriors that swear an oath, and nowadays it's not even needed to be related to a god, right? So it is how long will I play this, and will I discuss Solasta afterwards? So I will be discussing Solasta as I play. The reason we're playing Temple of Elemental Evil today is because right now we are in the middle of developing Solasta 2, right? So I cannot show you Solasta 2 content, and because of that, the last few streams were mostly like concept art being looped while I'm talking, which is fun, but at some points you might want to have like different things on the background, right? But you can ask questions about Solasta, because this is the goal, right? Like, I'm here every month to be present for the players, you guys, and anything that you want to ask me about Solasta or to like tactical adventures, you can ask. Don't worry about what's on the screen. But it is also a medium to, like, the game is also a medium to discuss stuff, right? Because it brings back memories, it brings back questions and stuff like this. And it also like opens an avenue to a lot more topics, right? Like, for example, paladins, lawful good only, yes or no, right? Like, some people will say yes, like paladins should be lawful good by nature. And others might say, like me, I would be more like, it depends on the oath, right? Like, old paladins were only like really good guys. So there we go. I have played a lot of 3.5, but back in the days, and I have to say I forgot most of it because I haven't played in so long. My books are old and they are taped together because like they're falling apart. I remember I think I found some of the books in like basically I think it was like a flea market because I couldn't find them in English, so we were in France and all that. Okay, so I'm gonna start because otherwise we're gonna be like yapping on this screen for 5 hours, right? You know me, I yap a lot. So let's go. Neutral good. We start. So we can see that we are on the character pool screen. You can see below there is 5 slots for 5 party members. So unlike Solasta, where we stuck to 4, a party of 4, there the base was 5 characters, if I'm not mistaken, because again, I have a mod installed, so hopefully the mod is respecting the original game, but I saw that there are options to add more. So we are going to create a character because we want to see the character creation, right? I love the Solasta 2 demo. Is there an ATA? Right now we have said that is slated for 2025 for early access. So straight out of the gates, we start with the stats. So there's 2 choices in this game. There is the point buy system, which is kind of like the good old, you know, hey, everyone starts at the same level with the same number of points. And it was kind of complicated as well because, as you can see, depending on the number of points you would give, you would have like different cost per points. I don't remember if 5e has the same because like most of the time 5e I only use like rolls or standard array. I don't do like point buy so much because I kind of forget. So yeah, so is it the same for 5e for people who says that? Yeah, it's 5 plus 3 for the max party size. 5 characters and 3 like NPCs followers that you can add. Yeah, okay, 5e does the same. All right. So yes, of course we're gonna roll because we want to have god stats. If we don't have god stats, the game is not fun, right? That's how we do. Okay, I'm gonna try to land for at least, let's see. Okay, can I have 118 and 116 at least? I'm being a bit greedy. Oh, you can see the number of rerolls too, so you can see like how much you've been trying to cheat the system. Okay, so 17, 17, 14, 15. This is a good roll. I think we're just gonna like take that instead of like stop here, right? Instead of like keep on rolling. So with a good amount of stats like that, we could do a very good fighter, which like needs strength and constitution, but it would be a bit of a shame because I think I would want other, like, for a role that is like this, because I have a 15, I might want to do like a paladin instead, because I would need charisma with constitution and strength. So that would make sense. I think back in the days, wisdom was also important for paladins, because I don't remember, I think their spellcasting was still wisdom back then. Does anyone remember that? It was, okay, so I need like a little bit of wisdom, and I think charisma was still important, right, for the ORs. So I'm gonna go with one paladin here. So we have the good old races here with human, dwarf, elf, gnome, half elf, half orcs, and halfling. In the mods, I think they added like Asimar, tiefling, dwarf, the subcategories there. I don't think it's in the base game. So let's see, what do we want? We want someone with very, very important thing as well. I don't think charisma was that important. Okay. Let me just like switch charisma and wisdom around then. Yeah, they use wisdom, but Smite evil. Oh, charisma was still important? Charisma was important for smite, but that's not really a big deal. Okay, well, I don't remember much, so I'll trust you on that one. I'll put a bit more wisdom and a little bit less charisma. So, one thing that is interesting here is that back then, powerful races would have level adjustment. What does that mean? If you see Asimar right now in the description, it says that they get +2 wisdom, +2 charisma, and a resistance to resistance 5 to acid, cold, and electricity. What does a resistance 5 mean? Is back then you would reduce the damage of acid by 5. So if you have like low damage of acid, usually you would ignore it almost. But at the same time, if like a dragon breath acid on you, you didn't like divide the damage by half. You would like still take a lot of damage, right? And also, level adjustment, this is important. Basically, you would start as if you were level 2. So that means your character would level slower than the others. While the first level, for example, I don't remember, but I think it was like, imagine first level is 100 XP and second level is 300 XP. To get to level 2, everyone would need 100 XP, but you would need 300 XP. So this is something I don't really like, because I usually like to have my party just like level up at the same time, because otherwise I'm getting a little bit confused. So do we want a dwarf? The dwarf loses... What does the dwarf lose? Dwarf lose charisma. Not really my... Elves lose constitution. We don't really want that. Gnomes lose strength. We also don't want this. Half orcs lose intelligence and charisma. And halfling are small, and I think 3.5 problem with halflings is that they have small. The fact that they're small in size, also means that they deal less damage. 3.5 was 1,000 XP for each level. Okay. Was Asimar +1? Wasn't it like +3? In this mod it says +1. I think I'm just gonna go with like the basic human. I'm a bit boring like this, right? We're gonna do a male paladin, and we're gonna make it like 510. Perfect. Give him some hair. As you can see, the customization was fairly basic back then, but we can't really blame it, right? And we said we wanted to do a paladin, so there we go. Alignment will be lawful good because there's nothing else we can do with a paladin. And we're going to choose a god. So we have the choice because of our alignment for Pelor, which is a sun god, and Heronius. I don't remember this guy. Lawful good, invincible, promotes justice, honor. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the sun god because the sun god I know, Pelor. And then we get feats. A lot of feats back then, as you can see. Yeah, I'm playing with Circle of 8 and Temple Plus, by the way. So, worst one was Deep Gnome with +3 levels, I think. But didn't they have like a lot of like illusion and stuff like that? Well, I'm not gonna go with 18 everywhere because otherwise we're gonna be there forever rolling dice, right? So let's see, what do we want as feats? So as you can see, back then we had a lot of feats, a lot of feats, right? So, we could go forever describing every feat. We're gonna go very, very fast because I don't want to spend too much time. Let's see. This is not gonna work because we are not using light armor on this guy, and we are not gonna be focusing on the spells. Fortitude saving throw, no. Hide and spell, no. Improve shield bash. I think I'm not gonna go with doing shield bash. Martial weapon proficiency? Wait. Paladin does not have martial weapon. Oh, no, they do. They already do. Okay, never mind. Point blank shot. No. Oh, power attacks. Yes, we want to do that. Quick and strike. No, quick draw. Quick and spell. Reckless defense. When you use the attack action, you can take a penalty of -4. I don't really want this because you're gonna be my tank. That's a lot of spell focus, stealthy, steel spell, toughness, +3 HP. That doesn't feel like very good. Weapon finesse, no, we're not going to do that. Weapon focus, yes, we want that. Weapon focus, there we go. And we are going to be playing the good old sword and board, so we're going to pick a longsword. The longsword, where is it? Oh, it is not by alphabetical order. Where's my longsword? Longsword. There we go. Here. Alright, so we got power attack and a longsword. Why does it... Okay, I want to see what the power attack does, though. I forgot. Okay, never mind. I think it's good, right? Maybe toughness? Does toughness scale? It just saves +3 HP, right? Combat expertise? Yeah, I know. We're dumb. We are only with 11 intelligence. Alright, so what do we want to give? We want to give sense motive, because we have a high wisdom. We want to do some heals, and we are going to go with... Okay, concentration in case we need... No, so you're not going to do heal, you're going to do diplomacy. No, we're going to do heal. We're going to have someone else for diplomacy. There we go. And we're going to give him... Yes, this head. There we go. We're going to call him Mizrim, and hopefully he doesn't die a terrible death.
Okay. At your service. Okay. Right away.
I'm off.
Okay, there we go. And we'll have him in the party. Where are you, my friend? Here. We add. So we're not going to do character creation for every character, because otherwise we wouldn't even see the game. So let's see. We are going to we're gonna want a wizard. So we're gonna take Null. Do we want a... Okay, no, we're not gonna take her. We're gonna remove. We're gonna take the gnome. The gnome wizard has more constitution. Okay, I was hoping for more intelligence, but it's okay. We're gonna take him. You're in the party. We are going to take a ranger for long range. You have 19 in dexterity. That is insane. Okay, so that's good. We want a cleric, so that we don't get absolutely destroyed. You have 15. Okay, so do we have more clerics than you? You have a dwarf cleric. who has 15, but also a good amount of strength. So you could do also a bit of frontlining. That's good. I kind of want you. And what do we want for last? So we have a wizard, we have a ranger, we have a cleric. What do you say? What do you say, people? Who else do we want? A rogue. Ah, of course. But is the ranger going to be? Isn't the ranger going to be a little bit overlapping with the rogue? We already got a cleric. We got a cleric, a ranger, a wizard, and a paladin right now. A monk. Okay. Let's see. I remember monks are pretty hard to build in 3.5. A barbarian? I could do as a barbarian. Do we have a barbarian here in the party here? Fighter, druids. Oh, we don't have a druid. That's true. Oh, rangers don't do things for traps and locks. Oh, yeah. No. We absolutely need a ranger. From the little I remember of Temple of Elemental Evil, it's a mega dungeon, so you're gonna be having a lot of those. And without that, you're gonna have a lot of trouble. So, rogue. 19 dexterity. Okay, sure. Hit me. And we're gonna begin an adventure. So this, I do not know if it's part of the mod, or if it's... I think it's part of the mod. So basically, Temple of Elemental Evil with the mod starts you in... Yeah, okay, so it starts you in a special area where you can select your starting... We have a cleric. We have a dwarf cleric. We're good. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we're not gonna do multi-classing because I think I'm gonna be like way too confused if I start doing that. Clerics equal druids. Not really. I remember, the only thing I remember back in the days was that I downloaded the mod for like extended crafting, and the crafting basically in this game in 3.5 was based on the spells you could cast. And I remember stacking all the items like AC, and I reached like dumb level of AC. Like my whole game was using 3 spellcasters to cover primal spells with the cleric, with the druid, the cleric for the divine spells, and a wizard for the arcane spells. And I would craft like dumb level of like magic items and to put like onto my characters. So this here is in the mod. It is only to give you like starting items. We are going to go fairly quickly because like we don't want to give ourselves too much stuff. So we are gonna start with default equipment. We're gonna auto equip, and we're gonna set to default gold, which is 500. So as we can see here, my rogue has... Okay, she's already encumbered? God damn. Oh, you have 8 strength. So she can switch between light crossbow and short sword dagger for dual wielding. She has thieves tools, and she's over encumbered because she already has... Oh my lord. Okay, you know what? We are gonna remove this, and we are not going to give you a cloak because the cloak is too heavy. So you don't get the fashion. Sorry. You don't get fashion because you're too weak for that. What about my cleric? So I'm gonna put my cleric here. I'm gonna put my 2... So that's the ranger and that's the wizard. Okay, so we only have... You can make... I forgot that you could... I forgot you could equip a buckler with a bow. And you only have a short bow, not even a long bow? Ew, okay. Well, let's just hope that our paladin is not going to die immediately, because if he does, we are all in big trouble. Yeah, see, the first thing we do is like toss the cloak and the clothes. Strange questions. Do you plan on adding a VR overlook mode for Solasta 2? Very likely no, because that's taking development time, and like, you know, we are not big into VR. So let me just check other things. So this is the scrolls. We don't want scrolls because like we are not starting with scrolls. And this is thief tools. We already have those. We're not gonna like take anything. Those are mostly a healer kit. Okay, never mind. What about this? What's this? Weapon chest? I do want to start with an actual... But that would be cheating, right? Yeah, that would be cheating, guys. Let's not do that. Let's just start. All right. Begin adventuring.
10 years ago, in the year 569, the dark forces of the Temple of Elemental Evil rose up to face the united armies of Voluna and Furyandi.
Oh, the good old, like, 3D models.
At Emrady Meadows, the tide of evil was opposed by the forces of good. The northern armies fought bravely under the direction of the valiant Prince Thrommel. But the forces of evil seemed too great. When at last it seemed that evil would triumph, that the demoness Zugtmoy would destroy the armies of good, a new hope arrived.
For the 3.5 knowers, Zugtmoy,
of 8.
was she like the... I don't remember. Do we have that in 5e? Is she like
Zugtmoy was trapped in the dungeons beneath
like
the
what
temple of
what deity
elemental
was that?
evil.
What was it, a deity?
Left inside the temple dungeons, she gathers her strength and secretly plans a return to power for vengeance.
Is it the demon lord of like slime or something with a name like this? Fungi. Okay.
One evening, while walking along a street in Mitric, the capital of Voluna,
What happened to
you
the
hear a
voice
scream
level?
from a nearby alleyway.
Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Yeah, it's a dark alleyway, all right. I don't see what we're looking at. All right. Yeah, no, don't show me tips. Okay, so. Oh, yep. What did you do?
You have seen too much. Prepare to die.
Yeah, I would rather not. There you go.
sir.
Take this. I missed. Oof, I took a... How much AC do you have? 12 AC and I missed? Aw, bother. Alright, whose turn it is? That's my cleric. You can't run up to here, right? Turn undead, no. Can people remind me the Cure Minor Wound, like level 0 spells, those 3.5, they were not infinite, right? This is not cantrips. I have like a limited amount of level 0 spells, right? Hello, Mr. Oops. You know what? I'm going to run to you.
I could do that.
So that I'm gonna bash you in the head the next time.
Will do.
Oh no, shit! The turn skipped. Well, your turn just got skipped. Can I charge?
Right away.
Oh, he's dead. Well, you stare down at the dead woman. I wish I could have saved you, if only I had been here sooner. You notice a distinctive brooch on the woman and stoop to pick it up and examine it. So you are the Canoness Idea of this Church of St. Kilter in Hommlet. Rest in peace, sister. I will bring the news of your passing to your church. You pause to murmur last rites over the Canoness and then head to Hommlet, the bearer of terrible news. Take the thieves' items and exist. Yes, I am absolutely a loot goblin.
You arrive in Hommlet as the bearer of terrible news for the current priest of the Church of St. Cuthbert. The Canoness Ide is dead.
That's a nice countryside. Well, I guess that's how the adventure starts. It's like, oh, I looted a pendant on the dead body, so I'm a good guy. I'm going to go and give the news to the Hommlet. But I'm surprised. Like, does anyone remember what happened if you're like an evil party? Because I would imagine that the evil party wouldn't be like, oh, I have to warn them, right? Like, what would be the motivation for them to go to Hommlet? Was it like different, like writing wise? Did they say, "Oh, I'm going to go loot her house" or something? A lot of magic items in the newsletter were purple. Yeah, there will be a lot of other colors. I just like purple, so I selected the purple ones. These people sound like sucker. I bet I can dominate them. Really? Was that really the thing? Okay, well, we are in, and my holy shit, my my ranger is still at 1 HP. Do you know what? I'm just gonna heal because like, wait, I don't have heal? Oh my lord, dwarf, what are your spells? Spell memorized? Oh my god. Okay. I want actual heal. Ooh, summon monsters. I remember, that's good. I don't want detect undead. I don't care about this. Endure elements. I don't really care about this. I want cure light wounds. That's for sure. I remember it's kind of garbage because the heal is not great. I remember it was like 5e, but I still need some heal. And I'm going to learn... Bless is so good though. What do you guys recommend me? The whole trip with 1 HP, yeah. Buddy is like limping and with an arrow in the chest. And he's like, can we just stop so that I can at least rest a bit? I was like, no. There's a pendant. We need to go to the Hommlet to talk to the people, right? Oh, true. You can convert all the spells into healing. That's right. I forgot about that. So you don't need to pick Cure Light Wounds. You can just... Yeah, you can just you can just do like the Divine Smite in 5e, where you pick you just okay. So in that case, I'm gonna take Summon Monsters because action economy and having like basically things take damage instead of you is always good. And I think I'm going to go and use Shield of Faith on my Paladin, right? I think that's a good idea, or just Bless. Yeah, I think no, Bless is just too good. And for my level 0 spells, resistance kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. You know what? I'm not gonna spend too much time there. What about you? You have Magic Stone, range touch attack that deals 1d6, or protection against evil. Yeah, there's no concentration in 3.5, right? Yeah, there's no concentration, so I can just stack those. I don't care. And what about my wizard? Well, my wizard, what do you have? Identify, Magic Missile, Shield, and Sleep. Okay. Do I want to pick Sleep? Sleep is still kind of good, though. Yeah, I'm just going to pick Sleep. And I'm going to go with Daze. Takes no action. That's not so bad. Ray of Frost is so bad. 1.3 damage. It's so bad. Open, close. No, it doesn't. Read magic. Wait, identify a scroll or potion? Then what's the difference with identify? Oh, that's okay. 100 gold. I forgot about the cost. You know what? I'm gonna remove identify because it's not like I want to use the gold anyway. Magic Missile and Sleep. And we are going to be using Read Magic for most of the stuff. And I think I want to use... Okay, I'm gonna use also Detect Magic just in case. It should be good. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, cantrips are very weak in 3.5.
Are you a real knight?
Why, yes, I am a real
Have you
knight.
ever killed a dragon? How about a lich?
I
Or
must
have you
depart.
killed a troll?
How about I must depart, little child? I am on an important quest right now. You can help me by answering some questions.
I can try. I know a lot for my age. Ask me, you'll see. I'm smart.
I'm so surprised that like this little guy was voice acted. Like everyone's voice acted. That's pretty cool. I thought it was like mostly text, but that's not the case apparently. What's your name?
My name is Kent. I'm 8. I live here with my grandma and all my brothers and sisters.
Nice to meet you.
This has been the greatest day ever. I met a real live adventurer. I can't wait to tell my sisters. Anything else I can tell you?
Answering just the question, I see that obviously you and the team are super busy with Solasta 2, but would you guys ever look about making a game with Pathfinder 1 or 2, or maybe Warhammer? So we already thought about that. One of the biggest blocker, which is not to say that we wouldn't ever do it, but one of the biggest thing is that we are doing Solasta using D&D because we're a very, very big D&D fan and we play a lot of D&D, right? So we are feeling capable of retranscribing the feeling that you get from the tabletop to the PC, to the computer, right? But we are not big players of Pathfinder and Warhammer. I think it's Warhammer Fantasy, right? So we wouldn't feel confident in being able to bring or make a very good game, a good Pathfinder game, a good faithful Pathfinder game or Warhammer game, unless we take significant time to play, right? So this is more a question of like, if we ever decide to do that, we would probably take a lot of time on our spare time to play the game first, a lot on tabletop, right? So, Dark Sun? No, I think Dark Sun is also like, remember, Dark Sun is an official setting. So we are using the setting Solasta because also we cannot use Forgotten Realms, Greyhawk, Dark Sun, right? So, what can you tell me about Hommlet, little guy?
I've lived in Hommlet my whole life. I'm not allowed away from the yard much. You should look for one of the badgers. They guard the town and know where everything is better than me.
Yeah, you shouldn't go too far because bandits and goblins roam the
She works
streets.
at the church, I think. I've never met
Okay,
her.
little guy.
See ya.
See ya. Okay, we are going to try to see where the church is, but first, let's see. So we can enter the houses. Loading time is reasonable. Farmer, girl, good wife. Ah, okay, so they're not all voiced. Well met, milady. I'm Sovalis. Nice to meet you. Oh, they're very welcoming for, with strangers. Glad to meet you. You appear to be someone who knows what's going on around here. That's a nice barn you have out there. Thank you. What kind of question is that? Like, can you imagine someone just dropping by your home and be like, oh, that's a nice barn you have? Like, okay. It's gotten worse. Surely your surplus of hay must be considered a good thing. Yeah, but you can never have too much. Ever since his wife died, he's driven to obsession. That's too bad about his wife. A shame, really. You know that widow Mathilde up north would do him some good. She's a bit older, but they got along well. Sounds like a perfect match. Why won't he court her? His wife just died a year ago. He doesn't think he's mourned enough yet. I bet Mathilde would buy a new barn as part of the dowry. But Carpenter tells me he's just too busy for any new work. Okay, I'll go talk to the Carpenter for you. Okay, so we got like the first quests. Oh, you're sweet as an apple pie, bless you. Just doing my job, ma'am. Guess I could be your help. Okay, so that's interesting. Do we have a logbook saying anything? Town, neutral, good. Oh, so we do have the quest here. Sorry, I think there's like cars honking in my street. I'm just gonna close the window. There we go. Reputation, ego, interesting. Ma'am, good day. Oh, that's a farmer. Okay. Well,
As you wish.
here we go. Never played a game on GOG. Is that possible on Steam Deck? I wouldn't know. Probably people would be able to manage to find a way, but it might not be that easy. Especially for a game like this one, which is very, very finicky, where you have to download mods to make it work, so... are you the village guard? You're Burns Badgers. Oh, that's why the little kid was talking about badgers. Work for Burn. Who is Burn? A wizard. Okay. Where can I find Burn? can I get some direction? I want to go to the... Okay, the inn center, the temple, northwest, and the guard tower is eastern. Okay, I'm just gonna go and try to advance the quest then. Man, I love those graphics. I remember, like, it's kind of like Final Fantasy VII, right? It's like they make those, you cannot turn the camera, so that it's much easier for them to handle this kind of stuff. So they can really, like, you know, make sure that it looks good. Okay, you're completely drunk. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm Elmo.
Hello, Elmo. I'm Mizrim.
I'm looking for work.
You're looking for
I
work?
need the money, you see. I would like to buy some ale.
Of course you want.
I'm
What kind of work?
an armed man.
A man at arms?
No, I mean a man at arms. I can work for you, but I need to get some chainmail and a big axe. And I will work for only half of the share of the money. Yeah. You
200
give me 200
gold.
gold.
No.
Okay then. Maybe later. What do you want to know?
Yeah, Elmo, I'm sorry, but... Oh, wait. What kind of dagger do you have? It's kind of like glowy. Okay, so that's the inn. That's good to know. Maybe I can make a long rest so that my ranger doesn't stay around with 1 HP. Alright, let's move on. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna have to adjust that a little bit. Yeah, the drunk animation was pretty smooth. Like, they had a walking animation for the drunk guy. So many stairs. That's a guard. Okay, that's the innkeeper.
Welcome to the Inn of the Welcome Wench, madam. I am Ostler Gundigoot. How may I help you?
I love his accent.
Be
I'm
you
lit.
seeking a room now, lass?
I would like to arrange
I
long
see.
term.
Well, now, I have a little problem that needs...
Oh, okay.
I suspect that a certain gentleman named Furnock, he doesn't cheat anyone here in town. He only seems to win big when playing with our guests who are passing through.
Okay, so you want me to be his mark?
I need someone new, someone that he will think is an easy mark. Then you can catch him in the...
Okay, let's save. Because I was under the understanding that sometimes it's not very easy. So, okay. So, let's see. Stream 1. Save. So, who is the cheat? I'm gonna find this cheat. Is it you? No, that's not you. No, you're just the... You're not the cheat. That's not you either.
Hello.
Oh, is it you?
So, you are an adventurer? My name is Spoonwa, and I work for a sage in Stalmere. He has directed me to locate any and all wizard scrolls in the area.
Tell me about your work. Who's Delib? Continue. Continue.
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Okay. So that's not you. Is it you? No. 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 No.
Greetings, sir. What may I do for you?
What is this? I hear about some
I like
gambling.
to play a game now and again. I have some cards to play Thirdian Gambit, or some dice for Knucklebones.
Let's play some cards.
Thirdian Gambit it is. A nice game, sir. Would you like to play again? A nice game, sir.
Damn, I lost.
Would you like to play again?
Play
Great.
dice.
A nice game, sir. Another game, perhaps?
Wait, so how am I supposed to catch him in the act? Is there a roll? And am I like missing the roll and it's like not showing because it's like a secret roll?
Ah, well.
Maybe, wait, who has the best sense motive? You have a lot of sense motive, right? Bluffing and everything. I think that's what we're using to make sure that we're not getting cheated. Is it? Or is it the... No, it's not search. It's probably sense motive, right? Okay. Then in that case, I'm gonna play with you.
Meet again. What would you like to know? I like to... A nice... Would you like to play again?
These cards are nicked.
Oh,
Furnock, you're a cheater.
Please don't turn me in. I just do this to earn some extra money to live on between adventures.
Okay, so either I take him in. Yeah, I lost 50 gold already. Yeah, no, I'm a paladin. I'm gonna go to the innkeeper about that because I want my free room.
Hello?
I caught him cheating. I get a free room.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Is my paladin using a double hand sword? No, he's using a long sword. Light mace, brooch, leather armor. Okay, we're just gonna take a long rest then. Lawful gold thing is turning him in? Yeah, and also I think he's probably gonna be a rogue, and I don't need a rogue right now. Okay, where do I do my long rest? How do I do my long rest? Am I missing something? Oh no, it's just this, right? Rest. Until healed? 1 day? Yes, let's just do that. I don't remember. Is there like timed events in this game? Like, am I screwing myself by healing a day? Or like waiting for a day for healing?
Greetings. Well met. I had heard of What are you doing here? I will tell you where the Moat House Lair of Evil Bandits is, if we can join your group.
Sure.
I will only join with you if the offer is extended to Cobort as well.
Cobort?
We demand full shares, and we only join groups of 4 or less people.
Okay,
please
well,
return.
we cannot then. A fighter and a monk. That's actually not bad though. But they wouldn't join us. We're 5 anyway, right?
Okay.
Will Solasta 2 have time events that affect the story? I'm not sure, to be fair. I think because we did that in the demo to like test it out. But I don't think we are decided upon like using this. Okay, there's chains that can be broken if you do the wrong thing. Okay, good. Yeah, alright. Okay, you are the blacksmith. Let's talk to you and sell the extra. Hello, do you make armor? Masterwork? To be honest... Huh, he doesn't want to sell me good thing. Bring me a head of a giant. Okay. Can I just browse the normal wares then? I want to sell... Oh, he doesn't want to buy it from me. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that this was something that could happen. Yeah, okay, so these are just like garbage item. I should just drop them. Yeah, drop the... Yeah, you don't want to buy this. Sure, sell the cape. You don't want to buy this. Okay, leather armor, you're going out. Same with the boots, the gloves. You already have a mace, right? Yeah, you already have a mace. I don't need more. Ah, but what if I run into skeletons? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna keep it. And you don't have long range. Yeah, you know what? We'll see that when it happens. Okay, longsword. I don't need 2. I would like a real real shield though. Where's my gold? Oh, it's here. So we're gonna get a normal shield. What do you have? You have a leather armor as a paladin? Aw, you can do much better than that, buddy. We are going to give you a chainmail. Oh, no. Chainmail is way too expensive. 231 gold. This one is 75 gold less. It's 4 plus 4. So first of all, we're going to give you a shield. Wait, doesn't work? Oh, yeah, here. Yep, there we go. We're not going to keep the buckler. Those, I don't know what those are for, if not for just visuals. And I think I'm just going to give you a good armor. You can afford it with 46 platinum? Yeah, true. We're gonna give you this. Anyone else needs leather? No, you have leather armor already. You have a robe. You have leather. And you also have leather. Drop this item. We don't need it. Okay. Dagger, okay. Yeah, drop this. This. Alright, we're good to go. This I can sell. And do we want to buy some arrows? Because we're gonna run out of arrows very quickly, I feel. 40 arrows. Yeah, sure, just get some more. Yeah. There we go. Do you have... You don't have bolts? For crossbows? My guy, you're so cheap. Masterwork. Okay, masterwork stuff is super expensive, right? Yep. Bastard sword. Oh, I remember. Weapons with different like crit range and everything. That's memory lane. Okay. There we go. Giving you back the buckler. Okay, let's go. Let's go on to our adventure. I want to go to the church to talk about... So normally, of course, if I was to play the game alone, I would probably enter every single house. But considering we're here only for 2 hours, or only 1 hour now, we're going to be moving a little bit faster to try to get to see a little bit more combat and everything. I think the church was all the way up there, yes. The map is so large. This is going to be single player only? You mean like this stream about the game? The Temple of Elemental Evil is going to be single player only. Solasta 2 will have like multiplayer, but not at not at early access launch. All right.
Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert. I am Hommlet. Please feel free to peruse the track. Cannot your message wait? The Canon Turgeon is busy with the work of St. Cuthbert. Pray tell what could be so urgent as to overlook the poor boy.
He wants a bribe. What the hell? Cuthbert.
Thank you for your kind donation. How can I be of service? Cannot your message wait?
What?
The Canon Turgeon. How can I be of service, miss? Remember, St. Cuthbert rewards those who give free. St. Cuthbert of the Cudgel is the god of retribution.
So, I gave you money and you still don't let me talk to the head priest?
Yes, sir.
What is this? Okay, no.
Welcome to the Church of St. Cuthbert, friend. I am Canon Turgeon. Tell me then, what news have you? Alas, this brooch clearly identifies the woman as the Canoness Day. Woe that she met such an unpleasant end. Were you not able to resurrect her?
Ah, that's interesting. They are including the resurrection things in the dialogue, so that means that in this like world, resurrection is very much a thing. Yeah, but I'm level 1. I don't have resurrection.
May St. Cuthbert watch over her now. I guess that I shall be required to remain out here for a while then. I come from a much bigger city with a much larger church, and I miss my friends there on the coast of the Near Dive. Making matters worse, bandits are raiding in town with a greater frequency, and the villagers are not attending our services as much. I cannot be certain, but there is a moat house nearby that had once been a den of evil, and it may be luring bandits back there as a base once again. Here, I shall mark its location on your map for you.
Alright, I'm just gonna go directly there. We are maybe going to die horribly, because I'm pretty sure that we're supposed to be going around town a little bit more, right? It's not a bribe, it's a donation, yes, but worded like this is kind of like, hey, dude, like, give money. Level 3 level minimum? Well, we're about to get our ass beat then. Let's see if we can make it. You need to first kill the spiders? Oh. Will there be sliders in character customization Solasta 2? We are going to try to do that, yes. But right now we're still experimenting. This is Temple Elemental Evil, you're gonna die no matter where you go. True. Because it's all a game of dice after all, right? Okay, so first of all, let's just save. Just to make sure. Oh wait, did I? Okay, apparently I can save with an empty name. Can I stealth? I remember. Tactical, total defense, no. I forgot so much of that stuff. I don't remember anything. Withdraw, flee, movement. Sneak. Ah, yeah, sneak.
Right away.
Oh, no. I want everyone to sneak. Can I do this? Can I say everyone sneak? No, I have to click one by one. Oh my lord, I don't remember all this. Okay, you know what? We're not sneaking. Screw that. We're just gonna get into the action. Oh yes, now I remember. The big frogs. There's 5 of them. This is not gonna end well. So you're the ranger.
Of course.
6 damage. 12 damage. Still not dead. This is worrying.
Right away.
Oh my lord.
Right away.
Oh, and I'm missing.
I believe so.
And I'm missing. Yes, I do remember the big frogs just grapple you. Oh, this is not gonna look good. We're gonna be, I think, having our first game over. Oh, 4. That's not that much. Okay. We're still okay then.
Okay.
Also, I forgot that I can only move before attacking.
As you wish.
And I missed. God. You do not have the way to get away easily, right? No. Oh, I can do the 5 footsteps.
Right
yes.
away.
And then now I can attack.
Will do.
I remember that one. 2? That's all? Oh my lord. Sleep?
I'm off.
Will that work? Saving throw successful? Well. Retro. We are in big trouble.
Okay.
And I'm missing too. God damn. Alright. Get me a monster spider here.
The task is done.
Oh wait, I have to move for that? Oh no, that's terrible. Whoa. Oh. Yep, this is GG. This is totally GG.
Yes, sir.
Huh.
I'm off. Yes, sir.
How do I miss so much too? 18 AC? What? Of course I'm missing so much. What the hell? I don't remember those frogs being so deadly. Now it makes sense. I have no chance coming here.
Yes, sir.
Can I cast in melee range or am I gonna get like absolutely destroyed? Yes, I do remember now. I cannot do this.
Right away.
I couldn't even kill a single frog. GG. Oh yeah, true. There's a cast defensively. All right, chat. Tell me, where should I go for our first location? So I'm just gonna travel town map, board map. So where do I need to go? Get Elmo? Not the swamps, that's for sure. Someone said about the spiders, right? You can't go lean on that widow to marry that guy. Load autosave and try again? Frogs are doable, level 1? You sure? Because I'm really like I don't know if I have enough like frontline for that. My spellcasters are not very useful at the moment. Yeah. Frogs are like 18 AC and they're not dead after like 4 attacks. They are, but not easy. Yeah. I mean, like it always is possible, right? Okay. We are going to go talk to you said the woodcutter, right? And maybe if you save scum every roll. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Pre-buff. Yeah, if you get the guy to marry the widow, you can use them as meat shield. We're not gonna do that. We're not horrible people. Hire some of the hirelings? That's true. We could do with like more people, but at the same time... Wait, where am I going here? That's not where I want to go. Okay, so we wanted to... Oh, good honeymoon killer. There's level 10 hireling? Oh my lord. I don't think it's a good idea to go to the spider's poison. So, just remind me, am I supposed to just stay in town to level up with like basic quest and then go back to fighting the frogs, or am I supposed to have other quests that might be like also combat but not here? Because I don't want to just do I want to showcase a little bit of combat, right? Will the demo become unavailable when you release the early access? Yes, because the demo will slowly become less and less relevant compared to what we have. As in, like, there will be a lot more features, like we're gonna probably add, ready action and stuff like this. Yeah, I have a cat that just came in and started to stepping on my soundboard right now. All the town stuff is optional but overpowered. You want to do the good boy quest first? Yeah. What if the demo is already downloaded on my computer? We're not, like, Steam doesn't delete stuff, right? Yeah. I know the frogs are not easy, that's why. I do the town quest first? Okay, alright. So we are going to, in that case, have, first of all... Okay, so this one is done. This one we can't... You've asked to... Yeah, so Cupid Arrow. We need to do it to the Carpenter. I don't remember in this game if, like, the day-night cycle also changes the NPC's behavior, as in, like, oh, no, it's night, I don't want to talk to you. Let's see that. So, that's not you.
Welcome to our fair town, stranger. You here on business or pleasure? The name is Nevitz, Kenter Nevitz.
Okay, town
I am the town
elder
here, and this complex serves as the town's defense. At least until Bernie and Rufus get that castle.
Okay, I already know the
If
local
I can direct you
inn.
anywhere in town, Hommlet is a fast-growing I think there's more to Elmo than he may look.
Okay.
You should track him down and get him to...
Okay, well,
Will do.
He's also telling me that I should go... I should go hire Elmo. Oh, so there is a day and night cycle doing something. Oh, no. He's still here. Never mind. Okay, where's the carpenter? I need to go and talk to the carpenter to get him to,
Will do.
To make a new barn and stuff like this. That's not it. That's
I
a
believe
barn.
so.
I just went into a barn. Was Solasta to have multi-tiered hair color akin to BG3? We are testing right now with different layers for the color of the hair. I've seen some of the tech, and technically speaking, it should be
The task is
doable.
done.
So hopefully that's going to be possible. Okay, what the hell? This is just a ruined place?
Yes, right away.
I forgot that the Temple of Elemental Evil,
Will
you
do.
don't go in straight away. I thought I could just waltz in, but apparently not, right? Where's Elmo? Elmo, you wanted 200 gold? Elmo? Oh, Elmo's gone. Elmo!
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll probably find him again. Okay, nothing good here. Yeah, nothing interesting here. Me Bing Bing. Okay. Okay.
I could do that.
I'm trying to look for those people first. I don't even know where they are. Heyo. Yeah, Elmo looks like he
Right
has
away.
like a good weapon. Oh no, it just went
I'm
there.
off.
Let's see. Okay, we're just
Right
gonna
away.
do the houses one by one
As you
until we
wish.
find like the good places. Just like any good adventure. Worker, hello. Weaving shop. Okay. I don't think I need anything from a weaving shop right now. What's business? Okay. Okay. Okay, you have a portrait. That kind of means that you're probably... Oh, hello. Okay, never mind.
The task is done.
One of the potential waifu is a druid, another is a shitty fighter. Yeah, we are also answering questions while trying to play this game. I just forget about like so much of the stuff that I have no idea like where I should be going to not get absolutely destroyed by the fucking frogs right now. Nice to meet you. I'm Otello. This is my son. Blah blah blah. A real shame. Good to meet you and good luck with your new plans. It's interesting that these guys all have little dialogues, even though they're not like relevant to the quest.
Will do.
It does make it feel like a little bit more lively. The town teller. Why do you look so glum? They won't let me into the local militia. Who's they? Renton, the captain? I'll talk to him. Okay. Don't give up. Okay, well, that's another fact.
I believe so.
Being lost is the intended temple of elemental evil? Yes. The tavern should have a drinking contest. If you win, you can rob some gear. Ah, we're lawful good, guys. We're not stealing gear. Do you make the whole party in this game? You make the whole party.
I could do that.
You make the whole party, but I took like pre-made characters because it was going to be too long.
Welcome, friend, to the Hommlet trading post. I am Ranos Davel. How may I help you? My man-at-arms here, Raymel, is for hire. I could let you have him for 20 gold, with an additional 160 gold for a suit of chainmail for...
Okay, guys, is this hireling good? Because he's pretty cheap, so I'm assuming he's pretty bad. Should I hire him? 180 gold for the entire hire. Define good. They lost the contest to... Yes, hire him? No? I'm having mixed signal here. Is he that bad? He's better than nothing? Yeah, but like we could try to go and find Elmo again, right? For 200 gold. Because I've already like burned quite a lot of money.
Welcome back, friend. Surely.
What do you have, Ramos? Cloth armor, 10 armor. Okay, you got studded leather. Fine scale mail. Crap, the fine scale mail is so much cheaper than the chain shirt I bought. Oh, now I feel stupid. This was like 170 and this one is only 77. That's okay, that's a shield. We already have this. Okay. He can turn on you? Oh no, I don't want someone who can turn on me.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe so.
Okay.
I have to find the carpenter. I cannot find him.
Right away.
Are you the carpenter? Oh, you do seem like... No. Yeah, you do seem like one, right? Cabinet maker. Name I'm Mario. I'm just looking for blah blah blah. Would love that. Oh, actually. Perhaps you make masterwork items. If I can help you some... Okay. Okay, so I would need to find you some good armor. Find where. I'd like to see your selection. Okay, so you're selling bolts, so that's good. Wow, the bolts are really expensive compared to the... They're twice the price of the arrows. Huh. I didn't remember that.
I could do that.
Okay.
I could do that.
Well, everyone in this town has so many kids.
I'm off!
How many roles are planned for the family of adventurers in Solasta 2? There will be 4 roles for 4 characters, but there will also be, I think, other like personality traits. Like the roles within the family are just one aspect of the selection. You are a potter. Okay. Okay, you're too
Right
busy,
away.
so I'm not going to bother you more. You're a guard. Okay. What's there? What's that house?
I'm off.
That's a brewery. Okay. Is there anything to do here? Okay. Caught in operation. Beer's good. Okay, is there anything else? Tell me about your apprentice. Alright, there's nothing to do here. I'm going to go.
Will do.
I played this game before, very fun, very buggy. Yes, that's why we have downloaded mods to make it like a little bit better. Because they do fix a lot of things. Okay, so we went through here, we went up there, we didn't go to this house yet. This we went to, but we didn't really stay too long because we went immediately to get murdered by the friggin' frogs. Like, will you match Golden Child with Coward? I don't remember exactly what the personality thing works, how it works for the moment.
Get off my land, stranger. I am sometimes called when wasting my...
Okay, you don't want to talk.
Yes, sir.
What about you? Do you want to talk? You're lying. Tell me the truth, boy. Go home, kid. Okay.
Okay.
Hemlock. He's trying to poison the sheep, right?
Okay. Will do. Yes, sir.
Is Hemlock
Yes,
not
sir.
poisonous to animals?
Yes, sir.
He was poisoning the sheep. Yeah, I see that. Can I talk to you again? Okay, I cannot do anything with that.
I believe so.
Alright, maybe I can tell the old dude in his house that the guy was poisoning the sheep.
What?
Okay, I cannot do that.
I'm off.
Well, screw you, old man. You didn't want to talk to me? Well, have fun dealing with this poisoner. Oh, this may look like... No, that's a barn. That's... Desperately trying to find the carpenter. Where's my Google map? Will there be 5 voice actors for characters? I think there will be like not that many voice actors, but at the same time, I think we're experimenting with voice sliders to make it so that you have more variation. Okay, so I told you that his son is going around. On release, Solasta party members will be like family. Yes, it will be a family. Talk to Black Jay in the house. Okay, so yeah, maybe like the thing broke. Let's see. Is there anyone I can talk to here? Cowherd? Okay, nothing.
I believe so.
Alright.
I'm off.
Nice day. Okay, you don't give me anything. Ah, want me to talk to the miller?
Okay.
We're collecting quests right now. We gotta talk to the captain of militia. We gotta talk to the miller. Oh, wait, the miller is actually there. I'm an idiot, right?
Yes, sir.
It was right there.
As you wish.
Wants to convert. I'll heal nothing of it. I don't know what to say. Won't you reconsider? Okay, well, he has not wanted. Okay, there's no option to convince him. Interesting. Is there anyone in my party who's good at, like, negotiating? So I would say, I think it's diplomacy, right? Nope, no diplomacy. You don't have diplomacy. Everyone's shit at diplomacy. Great. Why is my party so shit at diplomacy? You'll find his house bottom left of the Hommlet. Okay. Yeah, for Solasta we cannot do variable party size because of the fact that the game is made around a party of 4, right? This is like the soul of the game, where it's like you're not playing one guy with followers. You're playing like a family of 4. You will have option to hire more people in Solasta 2. Not hire, but like have followers.
Yes?
But
What is it?
the main
Speak up,
party will be 4 people.
Well, that's your problem, mister. I'm Fruella. What? First off, mister,
Okay.
Okay.
Right. That's a guard. How come I went all around and I didn't see the carpenter? Is that the carpenter's house? I don't think so, right? It doesn't look like one. Alright, where are my guys? They're just running around. I am here to support. Hello, Chris. I am getting lost in Temple of Elemental Evil. I saw where the quest led me, and I got absolutely murdered by frogs, and now I'm trying to find ways to level up.
Will do.
Sir, okay, so...
What can I help you with?
Oh, okay.
Hommlet is a fast-growing town in these parts. I think
Oh, no, we
what
already...
can I help you with? Well, if you're looking for some fun, people come from all over to sample the best food and drink from...
Okay, yeah, I already went there.
Yes,
that's the old guy. That's the kind of like the mayor. Are you the carpenter? Oh, yes, you are.
Will do.
I didn't see the sign. Here we go. Okay, so you're the assistant. What's your problem? Have you seen bandits? Okay, so that you're the assistant, you're the carpenter. Hello, nice to meet you. Have you lived in this here long? Wait, what? Can you make a new barn for the farmer? What if I paid you? Sure, alright. Rufus Burn, paying me well, the castle. Oh, okay.
Of course.
It's more difficult than that. Can we expect Solasta to have a similar level of difficulty as this? No. The reason for that is because they're like gaming has evolved a lot over the years, right? And what was acceptable in the past, which is really like, oh, there isn't that many games out there, right? So you can have people just like, try around, get lost, and, basically explore as best as they can. Nowadays could be seen as well as something that is too much of a barrier of entry. So I can understand that some people do want the experience of like getting lost and not knowing anything. But first of all, this is no longer the case, right? Back in the days, it was kind of hard to open like you couldn't just like go on Google, right? Nowadays, what happens is someone gets lost in the first 5 minutes. They just go on Google and they're like, where do I go next, right? And basically, they just have to open a guide. And then they're like, okay, but this game is bad because like I have to open a guide to know what to do next. When the intended experience is more like running around the town, right? And trying to find things. But this is not really what people are looking for anymore. So you will have people who enjoy that type of games, but it is very niche. It is people who still have like remember those days and want to relive those kind of games. But most people are looking for games to just enjoy themselves immediately, which is why the first hour of the game is so important in games nowadays, and which is why you have like a lot of games, even the slower paced one, that start directly with action, with like a sort of like a bite-sized taste of what the game will give. An example of that is, for example, Baldur's Gate 3, right? You start and you are directly pitched into battle in the Nautiloid, flying around and fighting. And then only you arrive at the beach and we let you go ahead and explore and take it slow. It's a bit the same here, where we actually got to have this small fight at the very beginning against the bandit, right? But now I'm like completely lost. And to be honest, I don't really mind too much because, again, like I'm someone who played those games in the past. But nowadays, you can, if you give that to someone who never played these type of games, they're just gonna be like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna go play another game, right? I'm not against having the possibility of going to places where you're gonna get your ass kicked. I think that's fun. The fact that you can get to the moat house too early and get your shit wrecked by the frogs, I think that's not a bad that's not a bad design, right? That's just you exploring and knowing, right, this is not the way to go now. But the fact that it's completely unguided is a little bit too difficult for most people to get into, right? Same, Uncle. Yeah, and I read someone saying here, Uncle saying, I'm grown up with a job now. I cannot spend an hour being lost in the game, right? This is also something that is the case. When you are a student and you're done with your homework or whatever, and you have like the entire afternoon, you can afford spending 6 hours just running around a video game. Nowadays, a lot of people are working and you're like, I'm back from work. It's like 7-8 p.m. I have to like shower, eat. If you have kids, you know the gist. And maybe you get 1 or 2 hours of gaming, once they're in bed or something, or you want to like do stuff with your wife too. So it's like you don't get that much gaming. So the little time of gaming you have, you kind of want to have something happening, right? And having fun. But a lot of people will say, well, this is still fun, right? Like running around and trying to explore. And that's true, but it's just how many people will you...
As you wish.
Like, how many people will agree with you? And how many people will actually say, yes, I am having fun going around not knowing where I'm like, what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, we want to make sure that the players don't have to use external resources to play a game, but the issue here is that nowadays you cannot prevent players from doing that, right? Because internet is so prevalent, you just open your phone and you click and you're like, what do I do next? So because of that, it's very easy to lose this sense of wonder. Like, for example, there's a lot of people who talk very fondly about World of Warcraft, right? The good old World of Warcraft when it launched and everything. The sense of discovery. And then they try to play like WoW, I don't remember, like WoW original or the basically the new server of World of Warcraft, which just goes back to the vanilla World of Warcraft. But it's not the same anymore. I am the captain. Oh yes. Can you include him? He's a nice fellow. Okay, so I don't know how to convince him as well to accept the other guy in the militia. I don't know if it's like a score requirement and I don't reach it. The help menu is very well documented. Yes, I would agree, but at the same time, it's like would a person nowadays, a player, have the reflex to open the help menu instead of just Googling, right?
Yes, sir.
Greeting, I am Mizrim. Oh, that is the woodcutter. Okay, woodcutting is my specialty. I know about bandits, but I'm having a problem with giant spiders infecting a grove nearby. Okay. I'll go take care of the spiders. Okay.
I could do that.
So, we're gonna do one try of the spiders. If it doesn't work, we're gonna come back here. So, spiders. I think we're gonna end the stream without having a successful fight except for the tutorial one. This is gonna be a bit sad. But it is also a way to remember how games used to be as well, right? World map. Where's the spider thing? North Hommlet? No? Oh, here. The Deco Grove. I see one large spider.
Okay.
I should have moved back. I'm an idiot. I should have moved back. Because now he's gonna run into my ranger. Wait, how much AC do you have? 11 and I'm still missing? Okay, 11 is doable though. This is probably just gonna be a question of like reloading a few more time. Oh my lord, those rolls are atrocious. 6. I rolled a 6 again. Okay, you're just gonna hold position.
The task is done.
Because I see other spiders. I don't remember. Is there a hold action? Tactical, total defense, ready, withdrawal. Oh, ready versus approach. Yes, we're just gonna go there.
Yes, sir.
And do. I see you on the top right. Don't think I didn't see you. Ready versus approach.
Right away.
Oh, look! I forgot about web. Oh, and I cannot move very fast in the web.
Of course. As you wish.
Right away.
Not enough time? Oh, you're using a crossbow. That's... You have to reload.
Right away.
Okay, you cannot move. So you're going to cast sleep.
Will do.
Spell disrupted, of course, because you're webbed. You are going to try to cast summon monster. A dog.
I could do that.
Spell disrupted again. My lord, this is going to be a terrible fight. I'm just gonna have to reload because this is just the worst right now. Ready versus approach. Oh, you have reach and I don't because you're a big spider.
Yes, sir.
Okay, at least I finally hit you.
I'm off.
That's good. All right, this is doable. This is absolutely doable. If I only stop missing.
I'm off.
All right.
I believe so.
Okay, I'm blessed. That's good. Can't move. And you still can't move, so you're just gonna go full defense, total defense.
Okay.
Oof, 10 damage. You're still webbed.
Yes, sir.
How am I missing so much? 18! They have that much... Okay, that's because they were flat-footed before. I understand now.
Right away.
Good lord. Okay, magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah, this is totally doable. Can I... No. Do you have no range? You have no range. Okay, well, you're just stuck there then. You're just gonna do another total defense.
Okay.
As you wish.
Will do.
Come on. Get him. Nice. One down. One to go. Okay, I still can't move.
Yes, sir.
Is there no like repeated saving throw in 3.5? I kind of forgot about this. I feel like I'm stuck and I'm just like staying stuck. Like there's no saving throw or anything.
Right away.
Will do.
Okay, we're hitting. That's good. Can I daze from range? Nope. Spell disrupted. Can I heal you? How do I convert the spells though? I forgot. Heal.
I believe so.
No. How do I do this? Turn undead, rebuke air, talk, option, movement. Oh, break freeze in action! Of course! It's not a saving throw in 3.5. It makes sense. How do I convert into cure wounds though? Does someone remember? How do I do this? How do I convert my spells into shift? Okay, I'm pressing shift. It's not doing anything. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. But it doesn't. You cannot do that with the domain spell. Okay, good to know.
I believe so.
1 HP. You're at -6. All good. And now it's my Now it's my cleric time to get like ass mollywopped by this guy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, finally I get a hit.
Right away.
That's good.
Will do.
Total defense. There we go.
I could do that.
You're not dead. You're good.
Of course.
Near death.
Will do.
Near death. Come on. One more.
The task is done.
Right away.
Okay.
One more. Disabled. What is this? That's like... Oh, yeah. All right. We did the fight.
I could do that.
Ooh, I got a ring.
I could do that.
Oh, there's more spiders ahead. Can I rest? I have to rest 3 days until heal? Wait, what? Oh no. Wait. Oh no. I'm pretty sure those are very dangerous. So, do you have any spells? No, you don't have more spells than before.
Right away.
You're here? Okay.
I'm off.
Move back.
Yes, sir.
I could do that.
Those are undead, right? I can probably turn undead.
I could do that.
Nope, those are not undead. Never mind.
Of course. Yes, sir.
Wait, they attack 3 times? And they're not undead? What is this bullshit? Come on.
Will do.
Okay.
You are going to... I forgot what protection against evil does in this game. So those are not undead. Oh my lord. Sneak, heal, domain.
I believe so.
It. Oh no, I forgot about this. I'm an idiot.
Of course.
Oh, and he's paralyzed. He's dead.
Right away.
And you're using a crossbow. I forgot again. You know what? You're going to switch weapons.
Will do.
Right away. As you wish.
Yes, one less.
Yes, sir.
Aw, you're so bad. Oh, you have -4. Dual wield. I have to remove dual wield.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're paralyzed. You can't do anything. You're gonna keep on running and shooting.
As you wish.
Yeah, you're dead.
Okay. Yes, sir.
He's missing a dying character? That's good. That gives me more time to move. I just hope that I'm not running into more spiders up there. I missed again. Crap. Tactical. No, it's movement. 5-foot step.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Come on. Movement. 5-foot step.
Of course. Of course.
Ah!
Of course. Okay.
Okay, one more. Don't. Oh. All right. We may make it. 5-foot step.
Right away.
5-foot step.
As you wish.
No. Come on, miss.
Right away. Of course.
We did it.
Okay.
My lord, what the hell are those?
As you wish.
Okay, you know what? You know what? We are going to travel back to the city because, like, this is not safe. Yeah. Just, sorry, everyone's on the ground, I know. Y'all gonna just go here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thanks God I remembered about 5-foot step rules because, like, otherwise, yeah, just like everyone just sleep until healed. Okay, what do we have here? Disease. Oh my lord, I forgot about this as well. We have filth fever. What does that do? 1d3 dex and 1d3 constitution. Okay. Is there a way to... Oh, okay, so 2 successful saving throw, they fought off the disease. So I could technically just save and just like keep on sleeping, right? Let's try that. We'll call that test. Alright. Let's just rest again. We'll take 2 days. 1 is still disease. Alright, 1 more day then. 2 more days then. Nope. Still not good. Still not good. Still not good. Oh my lord, come on. It's a DC 13, my boy. No, come on. I can lay on hand at level 1? Maybe I can. Like spamming this. Power attack. Heal. Smite evil. No, I don't think I have it. Take the healing Luke in the church. But doesn't that cost money? Cure disease later, right? Yeah, does that not cost money in the church? I just want to be cheap right now. Come on, I mean, like, it's a 50-50. Like, how long can he miss a 50-50? Okay, we got it. Good. It's like, we're day 55, and the reason is because, we've been, like, healing and healing and healing. How much XP do I still need? 1,000? Oh my lord. Like, all those fights are so hard, and I'm barely a third into my next level.
Hello, how may I help? Certainly. Ask me and I will only your group is
my group is already too big, so he doesn't want to come in. Yeah, you know what?
Hey there.
Elmo?
You change your mind about old... Yeah, you give me 200 gold. You change your mind about old Elmo?
You have 200, but you have to lay out the sauce.
You won't regret this, sir.
He has 41 HP? The guy's level 4. And he's I guess he's a barbarian? Battle axe? Magic chainmail? A lot of money? Magic dagger too? I'm pretty sure I cannot take it from him, right? Oh, I can! I think I can take the magic dagger from him. What the hell? Okay. Alright. Elmo's a beast? Yeah. Elmo's a beast.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Elmo's just so good. Like, why are we bothering to, like, try to kill the spiders and everything when Elmo just can go in and just, like, wreck shit up? Okay, I'm just gonna, so you were the one who had trouble with the spiders, right? Like, I cleared 2 spiders. I don't know if it's enough.
I believe so.
I managed to kill the spiders. 60 XP! Yay! Okay, any more spiders? No. How's the family? Spends hours. Is there anything I can help? A full heal. Okay. I'm sure Jeru can help.
I could do that.
Elmo is the game handicap. Well, I am very handicapped. I'm just gonna go back here just to see if there was other things to loot in the. Because like I killed 2, but like I didn't go around the map looking for more. Nope, there's nothing. Okay, it's almost 2 hours. Do we do one last try of the frogs now that we have Elmo? Do you guys feel like we are confident that we can try to take the frogs off? I'm gonna do that. Let's do the frogs. Yeah, let's do the frogs, and we're gonna, like, you know, stop afterwards anyway. Oh, we're in the encounter. Never mind. I'm getting attacked by giant lizards. That should be less of a problem. Elmo's here. Wizard here. Okay, so we have.
Okay.
You got a 1. Okay, never mind then. Elmo, fuck shit up now. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of bolts though. That's annoying. I'm off. My lord, have you ever succeeded your attack?
Right away.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
The task is done.
What? You get an. You don't have range. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. You are going to step back. Half a step.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow. What the hell?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you? 1. Again.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright, Elmo. That's on you.
Okay.
My paladin doesn't tank shit.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, thanks God we have Elmo. Start using Ray of Frost for 1d3 damage. That's not a lot of damage though.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and of course they don't have any loot.
Right away.
Okay, we're just gonna go back to the town. Rest. Gonna... Oh, we cannot even do that past time. Crap. Okay, well, cancel. It's gonna do a town map. We're gonna go to the center. We're gonna go sleep again.
As you wish.
A bit tedious. We're gonna do rest. Okay, it's not even enough. I have to do until healed.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna see if I can get like my. I can see if
Right away.
like my
Yes, sir.
sorry, my rogue needs like a bow.
Yes,
sir. The bolts are running low. Browse your wear. Yeah, I want a bow for the little girl here. Are you proficient with bows? Simple weapons. Short bow. Okay, short bow is okay. So we're gonna get you a short bow. Oh, that's not what I want. Browse your wear. You. Short bow.
I have too many items.
Yeah, I know.
I'm overburdened.
Yes, I
I'm
know.
encumbered.
You're encumbered. I know. You are not gonna need this. You're not gonna need this because you're not dual wielding. I think I can give this bolt to. I think it was this guy. There we go. And I'm out of money, so let's go. Let's save. And we are going to try to get the frogs one last time, and then we're gonna stop here.
Be careful. All kinds of baddies here.
So what we're gonna do is we are going to bait the frogs with Elmo. And we're gonna pre-buff by casting less.
I could do that.
Alright, Elmo. There we go. We are gonna do a charge attack.
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna miss, of course.
Okay.
Will do.
What am I missing? Oh, shooting into melee. I forgot about this. True. I have to avoid that. We are going to move over there.
Right away.
And we are going to try to cast sleep.
I'm off.
Oh, not enough time. Okay, so that's too far.
Right away.
Missing. Okay. That's good. Oh, that's very good. Oh, and he dies.
I could do that.
Okay. You're injured.
Right away.
You're near death. You're
Of
not in
course.
melee. Nice. Elmo. Whack that frog.
Okay.
Nice. Whoa, cleave too.
Will do.
With 0? Hello? You're dealing -1?
I'm off.
Oh no! Of course.
Right away.
I misclicked. Okay,
I believe so.
Can I charge attack? No, I'm just gonna wait then. Wait, a spell has expired? What the hell? wait. How is my spider just lasting 1 round? What is this? I'm a bit confused.
Will do.
Okay, I got another spider. I gotta get the point blank feat. Ooh, critical hit. That's good. Alright, Elmo.
Okay.
Last spider. Critical hit. Alright, much
Right
easier now that we have Elmo dealing the
Okay.
brunt of the work.
I'm off. Yes,
It's
sir.
like Gandalf
Right away.
carrying the hobbits. We're gonna save here and we're gonna stop for today. 1 round per caster level? Oh, I forgot about that. It is so bad. Okay, so I don't forget for next time, I'm going to look at this, take the spell, and we're gonna say screw summon monster 1. Instead, we are going to take, I don't want detect, I don't care about that. Doom is interesting, entropic shield, hide from undead, inflict light wounds, no. Magic stone, no. Magic weapon. Magic weapon could be good. Sanctuary. Yeah, next time I'm gonna do Shield of Faith to pre-buff. Alright, we're gonna stop here for today. Thank you everyone for joining me on this stream. I think we are going to do one more stream of Temple of Elemental Evil to try to get into the temple. And after that, we're probably gonna like try other games that were inspiration for Solasta, because we're not gonna do a full run of Temple of Elemental Evil 2 hours at a time every month, because this is gonna take like 5 years. By the time Solasta 3 will be out, if we do that. So yeah, I'm just gonna answer a few questions because this is the end of the stream. So if you haven't asked your question, you can do that now. We are going to be... Okay, so Patrick is saying, have you considered making a cyberpunk type of CRPG? You know what? That's actually funny because I talked about it briefly at some point. There was a moment where we discussed about potentially making a different game that was happening in the space station. And the idea was very interesting, but the issue was that we just finished working on Solasta 1. And a lot of other people, like we discussed with, like we have like, you know, people in the industry that we discussed with, right? Because like no man is alone on an island, right? So discussing with people, we realized that there was a little bit of an issue doing that because we just created our studio. Our first game was a success, Solasta, and we created a community of players who liked Solasta, who liked, you know, fantasy game, tactical RPGs. And by changing this from, oh, we're doing D&D fantasy game, to suddenly going, hey, we're going to do a game that is futuristic in a space station, like a lot of people were saying, hey, isn't it a bit risky because like you just fought so hard to get a community and you're basically not giving it away, because like maybe some people would still enjoy it because it's still like a tactical RPG, right? But it's like you might lose a good 50-60% of the people who, you know, wanted to play a Solasta 2 or another game that is a CRPG but fantasy one, right? So we have considered it, but we decided not to go with it. Will there be a hide helmet option for characters in Solasta 2? I believe so. Is Solasta 3 confirmed? We are going to wait until Solasta 2 comes out, and if it does well, maybe there's going to be a Solasta 3. Otherwise, it's a little bit harder to do anything like that, right? Okay, well, if there's no other questions, thank you for joining me today. I know it was kind of like a different type of streams. if you liked it or if you didn't like it, don't hesitate to leave a comments in the video, like YouTube video VODs, so that we know if we want to do more or if we want to like go back to just chatting, purely chatting, because you know, like we have like a waiting room where we have like the concept art just going around, and we can just like purely focus on the questions. But I thought it was going to be a little bit like, you know, too much of the same all the time, so just let me know. Will there be a Mohawk hairstyle in the character creator? I don't know, that's a little bit too specific. I know Solasta 2 characters are from the same family, but can characters be blood related if they're the same race? So basically the Solasta 2 thing is like it's adapted family, so you can, that's why you can create like an elf with a dwarf with a human and still be from the same family. You can have your own headcanon, you know, you can create two very similar looking elves and be like, yeah, they were adopted together, right? Like, this is something that we don't want you to prevent, but it's not something that we have taken into account in the game, right? Because that would be a bit too specific. All right, I'm gonna get to some grubs because I'm getting hungry after talking to you for 2 hours and getting lost in the Hommlet for 2 hours. I was hoping I could go past the frogs and maybe kill some bandits and even enter the temple, but apparently it's not that easy because the scaling in 3.5, now I remember, is very, very linear. So like level 1 versus level 3 versus level 4, it's really not the same. You're missing way more. All right, cheers people, and thank you for joining. Bye bye.